Guys, come see me at the West Palm Beach Improv December 4th and 5th. Come see me at the Chevalier Theater in Boston on December 10th. I'm really looking forward to that. It's almost sold out, so get tickets. And then also almost sold out, my first time at the Borgata in Atlantic City, Saturday, December 11th. All tickets on sale at salvulcanocomedy.com. Brian Quinn will be at the show at the Borgata. He just told me that, and there will be other surprises. Hope to see you there. My dad will be there too.
All right, I'm on the road. I'm Chrissy Stand-Ups. Okay, go to chrisdcomedy.com. I got a lot of stand-up dates this Saturday. I'm actually going to be in Newark, New Jersey at the Victoria Theater. I don't think there's any tickets left, but if you want to come and just stand outside and throw shit at me. December 2nd to the 4th, Phoenix, Arizona. December 17th, 18th, West Palm Beach, Florida. Then I'm going on tour with my baby Sal Vulcano. December 26th, Grand Prairie, Texas. 27th, San Antonio. 28th, Sugar Land, Texas. 29th, Chesterfield, Missouri. 30th, Columbus, Ohio. 31st, Cincinnati, baby. Then January 14th, 15th, I'm in Austin, Texas. And then the theater tour really takes off. January 21st, I'm in Orlando, co-headlining with fucking Andrew Dice Clay. Okay? Chrissy and the Dice Man. January 22nd, Tampa. 20 at the Tampa Theater. 29th, Atlantic City at the Borgata. Then the biggest one ever, February 5th at the Beacon Theater in New York City. Then February 11th, Washington, D.C., the Warner Theater. And it's called, they spell it with an E, so the Warner Theatre. Then February 12th, Atlanta, Georgia, the Tabernacle. March 4th, Royal Oak, Michigan. March 5th, Cleveland, Ohio. March 18th, Seattle, Washington. March 19th, Portland, Oregon. March 25th, Las Vegas. April 8th, Indianapolis. April 9th, Denver. April 29th, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And April 30th, Philadelphia at the Met. I know that's a lot of dates, but I wanted to just say this once on the pod. So go get those tickets if you live in those cities. And I really appreciate the support. ChrisDComedy.com. I am gay.
Don't be a fake. Don't be a flake. Don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Don't hesitate to say, hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. What's up, babe?
What's up, babe?
You look, wow. You all right?
I'm fine, babe.
No, but your voice doesn't sound like fine.
I don't know what you mean. This is my voice.
That's your voice?
Yes.
Do you have throat cancer?
Not that I'm aware of. Why do you ask?
Because they're saying one of the leading causes of throat cancer in men now is HPV in the throat. Have you been going down on women?
My whole life.
Then you could have throat cancer.
Should we take a pause? I want to call my primary care physician.
Your PCP.
My PCP. PCP? Who's got PCP? I'll take him down. I'll throw him in jail.
I would do PCP.
Angel dust.
It is called angel dust.
Yeah.
Or is that LSD? No, PCP is angel dust.
I think it's angel dust because I remember a line from Trading Places, the Eddie Murphy vehicle.
Never seen it. I've never seen Trading Places.
That's insane. You've never seen Trading Places?
I've never seen Trading Places.
By the way, people who are listening to this on audio only, will think I do have throat cancer.
And listen, we're not saying, I hope you don't,
no,
but who cares? Listen, people, we're all going to die of something.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, forget about your throat. What's your ab routine?
I do crunches with a 400-pound weight belt.
400-pound weight belt?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. So
you do that for 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah.
The rest I'm out just perusing the streets.
You look good. Now, something happened to your ears, too. Your ears look different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on extreme plastic surgery makeover.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I told him I wanted to look more goth.
Goth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, now it's happening to me.
You see?
Wow. Whatever you have is contagious.
Yeah. Well, you really sound like an old woman with throat cancer.
Yeah. Let me just take a sip of my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
America runs on Dunkin'.
So.
Time to make the donuts.
Time to make.
Do you remember that?
It was a little, right?
No, not it. No. It was an ad campaign with the guy with the mustard.
Wasn't he a little guy?
No, he was a regular-sized man. Pimp, can you pull it up? Time to make the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
Time to make the donuts. Let's see this guy.
We might have pulled this up on the Taste Buds podcast.
Oh, Taste Buds.
They come
Dr. Rose is a real joker. Time to make the donut. Oh, 1984 TV commercial. That's when I was born.
Oh, wow.
Year I was born, 1984. Oh, wow, look at this guy. Dunkin' Donuts is the best, though. Not better than Hello Fresh donuts.
No. Butcher Box donuts are also amazing.
Yeah, I love the donuts from Keeps.com. As your hair falls out, you make a donut. Babe, man, let me tell you something. I went to the New York Knicks game the other night.
Yeah.
I asked you to go, but you said you had a mission.
I had spots.
Oh, you had spots. Right.
I had just booked them, and I was like 5 of them, and I couldn't cancel them. I was so upset that I couldn't go with you.
Wait a minute. Now that it sounds like your voice, you need to go to the doctor.
You're right.
Wait, are you all right?
Something happens. It goes in and out.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Pimple edit around it.
Pimp, keep an eye on this for me, please, because I don't know if people are going to want to hear for the whole episode or not.
I got you.
Email the podcast, heybabepodcast@gmail.com. So we go to the Knicks game.
Yeah.
Me and Pimp. First of all, like, lights out drunk again. I got. This is now. I am not a drink.
I don't think you get lights out drunk with me.
Pimp. I was hammered.
We got lit up.
Open B.
Oh yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, you go to same thing.
Yeah.
Open B,
What
open bar.
were you drinking? Tito soda.
Tito soda. So what we started doing
Yeah.
is we started drinking, and this is now becoming like a relatively noticeable issue. Where 3 to 4 nights a week, I'm like legitimately drunk.
Are you drinking during spots?
Yes, I'm drinking at the comedy clubs, and if I go out, but now there's also beers in the fridge. I got Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Shout out Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Shout out Sam.
And then we've been drinking 2 or 3 of them a night, every night at dinner. I mean, you know, Vinny's...
They go down smooth.
She's just making tortellini with string beans, like,
Right.
you know, Bertolli, throw it right in the pot. Nothing fancy
No.
with Texas toast garlic bread, but I'm having 3 Oktoberfest.
Sounds delicious to me, and also that sounds like the perfect accoutrement for the meal.
Accoutrement.
Yeah.
It's a great accoutrement. The kids get a little apple juice, and the adults get
And
Oktoberfest
you're putting
beers.
down Sam's.
And I'm putting down Sam's, and I'm putting on weight.
You putting on. I see you got a little Sam Adams here.
Yeah, that's a little sad. No, I do. I
don't see you putting on weight. You got a haircut. Looks nice.
I went for a brisk walk today through Clove Lakes Park. Shout out Clove Lakes.
Oh my God! Was it your first time there?
One of the first times there. Yeah.
Is it not one of the best parks?
One of the best.
Do you know
parks.
it's way bigger than you probably think? It's on both sides of the avenue.
Yeah. Well, I jogged.
There's
and
secret hidden spots in there too. There's like trails that you don't know about.
really.
Took me years to find out.
I was going to say, do you think you've been through every step of that
Oh
park?
yeah, because I learned how to ride a bicycle there when I was like 4.
So you would just ride the
I've
bike.
been Clove Lakes.
You've been Clove Lake.
right.
Silver Lake not as big.
You know Vinny, what's his name from Entourage? How he is Queens Boulevard.
Yeah.
I am Clove Lakes.
You are Clove Lakes. So
Did you see the ducks?
by the way, shout out Mustard Seed Cafe. I went in there the other day and they said thanks for all the shout outs. So I shot them out.
Get
again.
out of here.
They said thanks for the shout out, but did charge me full price. No, I'm kidding. They didn't.
Oh,
actually, they
'cause
didn't.
they can't do that.
She gave it to me all for free. Which I appreciate it. You gave me my food and bevs for free. When I come in next time, I want to pay full price. I love the business. I love the Mustard Seed
I've
Cafe.
never been there. I got to try it out.
We gotta go. They
right.
got a nice little outdoor seating area. Shout out Forest Avenue.
Yeah.
So we go to the Knicks game.
Yeah.
We go to the Knicks game. I get absolutely wrecked. Me and the pimp and I.
Yeah.
Get absolutely
Go New York, go New York, go.
Go.
New York.
Fat Joe is right in front of us. Spike Lee. Right. We're having a good time.
What's that great Fat Joe line, or was it a big pun line? It's Fat Joe.
What does he say?
In the middle of little did we know
It's pun, though.
diddly. Oh, it's
Doesn't pun say that?
It is pun, probably, yeah.
Ben Stiller's
My
there.
bad. Okay.
So at first we say, listen, don't even make eye contact.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller's
From the
there.
Ben Stiller Show.
From the Ben Stiller Show.
Wow.
Yes. Don't even make eye contact with
Okay.
him. I said, I'm going to put my head down, keep my mouth shut, because I made a mistake a couple of years ago saying hello to Cuba Gooding Jr., and that did not work out well. Cuba Gooding Jr. was like, don't talk to me in this suite, Holmes. And I was, oh my God. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, Mr.
Really?
I was like, I'm sorry, Mr. Cuba.
He was abrasive.
He was drunk, and then a couple of weeks later came out in the paper that he was getting drunk and lit up with a lot of people for those weeks. I think he got in a little bit of trouble for something. I don't know what Cuba Gooding Jr. did.
Allegedly, yeah, he did some shit.
He's not on the map the way he used to be. I think when he played the character,
Yeah.
I think after that things took a little bit of a turn.
He got lost in the character.
He got lost in the character. So Ben Stiller. Now, Pimp is saying that I gave him an awkward handshake, but Pimp, I got to be honest with you, I'm so drunk, I don't remember awkwardly
you did
getting
like a-
Stiller.
like-
what did I do to him?
We got hammered and we went up for one more round of drinks and he was going on the elevator theater, and you just went up to him as if you knew him 100%, and like kind of forced him into like a hug pound situation.
That's right. I did do that. I forced Ben Stiller into like a hug and a smile. And I was like,
and was he just went along with it?
yeah, he was a pretty nice guy, you know, like
Cool.
He's super nice. I met him a couple times. He's always been super nice. I met him in 1995.
Really? You got
Yeah.
pics? Pics
Yeah,
that didn't
I do.
happen.
Yeah, I have it. I met him in 1990. I met him in 1995 on the set of NYPD Blue.
He was in NYPD
No.
Blue?
It filmed at a soundstage in LA. I think it was like where they filmed like I think it was Paramount.
NYPD Blue filmed in LA?
Yeah.
Just like Philadelphia cream cheese made in New York. The whole world's a sham.
The whole world's a sham, yeah. And we were on set for a couple of days.
And why were you on set?
It was the first time I was ever on an airplane. It was January 1995. I went to visit a friend in LA with 2 other friends. I was never on an airplane before. We went for two weeks to LA.
Wow.
And we were fascinated with the movie biz. And so we hit up all the, the
Studios.
trams and the tours and went out. My friend's dad had an inn at the movie studios. So we went there and we were supposed to be escorted and they let us in and then no one escorted us. So we free roamed the movie studios for days. Can you flip that the other way?
The Dunkin' Donuts thing?
Yeah, just the other. Yeah.
You want to see the QR code?
No, I want to see the straw pointing away from me.
Got it, like
God
that.
bless you and your family.
There it is. Scan the QR code for rewards with the Dunkin' Donuts app.
Wow.
Yeah.
QR codes are big now.
What is more
But I get
popular
a
than the QR code?
QR code tattoo right to my friggin' cheek, like our hip hop star. When you click on it, you can buy tickets to my shows.
That's
Why don't
being
you do
done.
that?
That's being done. by
That's
the way.
being done.
That's real.
That it actually is happening.
I had the idea first right here. You heard it.
I did hear it. Now, at first I didn't hear it, but now I hear it.
Who's doing it?
I see it all the time on Instagram.
Maybe the Island Boys?
The Island
Most
Boys.
definitely.
By the way, I don't want to get... I don't want. This is going to be an ADHD episode, but I am full on board with the Island Boys.
Me too.
I went on a deep dive on their Tiki Takis.
Yeah.
And I watched like they answer questions, fan questions.
Right.
I watched like, no joke, maybe 100 of them. And I got
My
to tell
nose
you,
is soaked.
Fly Soldier. Yeah. Fly Soldier. I like his demeanor.
Now, who's Fly Soldier?
He's the one with the 17.
God, it's
The one with the eagle is I think something red or have you.
But Fly Soldier plays good music. Now, the Island Boys. First of all, we're the Staten Island Boys.
Yeah, with the Staten Island
We're the
boys.
Staten
with the
Island
Staten
boys.
Island boys.
Nice kids. We're gonna get them on. We're gonna get them on the pod. The Island Boys will come on the pod at the very least via Zoom.
Yeah. Chris and Sal, you're the island babies.
You're the island
I say
baby.
Chris and Sal, you're the island babies.
Love it.
By the way, the prompt I gave them for that cameo, I wrote, Chris and Sal are a couple friends I have who love to dance alone, and they're in the closet until their dad dies.
Nice.
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 We're friends, but both of our dads. We're in the closet until both of our dads die.
So I mean, absolutely hammered at the Knicks game. Then we go to Pizzeria Suprema, which is right across the street from Madison Square Garden. If you're not from New York and you're coming to New York, which, by the way, you should be coming to New York now. Tourism is back open. Everything's back open in New York City. Come on back. MSG, right across the street, there's one of the best pizzerias, I think, in the city. It's called Pizzeria Suprema or Pizzeria Suprema for the
Yeah.
Spanish-speaking audience.
Yeah.
There was a knife fight in there a week ago, so it's getting like literally blood on the streets, blood everywhere. I have the video, like a full knife fight. Some guy got his hand cut off.
Oh, so if you love pizza, get there right away.
Get there right away.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they were fighting because they ran out of pepperoni. I have no idea what
Sure,
happened.
sure.
But there was a big knife fight where there was still blood on the streets. But
You witnessed it?
No, we saw it, but it happened 2 days before we went in, so there were still little blood spatches on the street.
In daylight.
On the cement in the daylight, but we went, I went to the pizza. We had to go get pizza because I said, Pimp, I got to sober up. I can't go home this drunk.
Right.
So I have to sober up. So I ate two, maybe 3 slices of pizza. Who knows? Who's counting at that
No,
time of the
nobody's
night?
counting.
It was 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
Who's counting? So,
Everyone knows you don't count after 8 p.m.
You can't count it. My Fitness Pal shuts off. By the way, I'm back on my Fitness Pal. I want to announce to the group and to the podcast listeners, I have finally taken the plunge and I am back on my Fitness Pal. I have 1,300 calories left for the day.
Okay.
Not
then
terrible.
You're not bad.
You're
not bad.
But it's 1 p.m. To get to 1,300 calories, I'm gonna have to go to sleep at 7.
Go to bed early, yeah.
Yeah, or I'm gonna have to just eat a bunch of vegetables.
Are you allowed to input on the fitness app MSG Knicks game and then it just populates 7,000 calories?
Yeah, just no, we did good eating the food. We had salmon and vegetables, but then
Really?
Yeah.
The food is where I'm like, let me go off, Queen.
we did go off.
You go in that room and it's like the 3 tables.
Yeah,
and you
we
take a
went
plate
and we went wild.
Yeah.
So we did go off. We did go off Queen somewhat.
Yeah.
But I had when Pimp went to the bathroom, I had 3 cookies. So I went off a little bit. Pimp, but
I saw him sneak in the cookie and then pretend he had sushi on his plate.
yeah, I did it. Yeah.
He's eating a cookie with a chopstick real quick.
Yeah. So I did go off a little bit. So I was at my caloric limit entering the Knicks game, and I definitely went over it. But then after, because I didn't realize I put vodka sodas into my FitnessPal app. They're like 160 calories a drink.
Nah.
It said vodka club soda 160.
It should be about 70.
70 calories.
Club soda 0. A shot, 1 ounce of vodka is probably about 70 calories. I
Maybe
think.
thinking you're putting 2 shots of vodka in it.
Oh, are they hitting you with the doubles at the Knicks game?
No, they wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
James Dolan doesn't do that.
By the way, you're skipping my favorite part. Chris got so hammered, he started trying to guess the weight of some kid who was sitting next to us, like abusing this kid.
Yeah,
No.
He walked past me to get to my seat, and he walked past. I said, what do you weigh? About 170? He was like 175. I said, you're fat. And, yeah. And he was like, what? And I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm
In
just
the
kidding.
box?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm drunk. And then
You sat in the suite, not down on the floor?
No, we sat on the floor.
no, we sat on the
Oh,
floor.
I thought you were in the suite.
No, but you go up to the suite to get the food.
Oh, you're just in the
That
restaurant.
200
Okay.
suite, and then they
Okay.
bring you down, and we
Yeah.
go
Did
through
they
the
throw
back.
you on the cam?
No, they didn't throw me on the cam.
all right.
I was like, because we were like, there was courtside, and then we were 1 row back.
Yeah.
So sometimes I go on the cam.
Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, I'm happy to go on the cam this time because you had Fat Joe, Trey Songz, Steve Sharippa. You had all these big New York characters. I'm like, I don't need to
You know
bomb on
Sharippa, right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't
And
need
you know
to.
Fat Joe.
And Fat Joe. I was like, I don't need to bomb on the Jumbotron right now.
Fat Joe sat next to me when I went last time.
He's the best, Fat Joe.
Fat
The
Joe.
best. Number one.
Fat Joe,
Shout out Fat
Matthew
Joe.
Broderick.
Shout out Fat Joe. Shout out Matthew Broderick.
I saw a clip of Fat Joe after the game you went to. What's his name? Bagel. Not,
He raps on the streets.
yeah. What's his name? It's
I'm
like
forgetting.
He's
He's a known
Bagel
New
and
York
Lox.
guy.
What's
Yeah,
his
something
name?
like that.
Killer
Me and Pimp walked right past him. We were like, we love this guy, and then we were
Fat Joe
drunk.
picked up his mic and started freestyling.
And that must have happened literally, I'm not lying, 10 seconds after we left because he was in the elevator behind us, Fat Joe. And we were online drunk eating pizza, and then he does a huge New York freestyle. Yeah, check this out. This is awesome to see.
I'm so sorry. I'm skipping on his name. It's like Killer.
Let's get his name. Yeah, click the video. Or you could go to What Is New York Instagram if this doesn't have it. But it should have it. Yeah, the moment when rap in New York City Nor'easter.
Yeah, this kid was rapping in the pouring rain.
He's great. He's here all the time, right?
Yeah.
Fat Joe's a legend.
Then he just walks away. And then he just
It's on
skedaddles
his
up.
shirt. What's his shirt say? I gotta remember this guy's
Let's
name.
find, yeah, because people,
It's like
because I posted it and people were messaging me. That's my boy. Blah 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 blah. I forgot his name. If you go to What Is New York, I think they tagged him too. What Is New York? Here we go. Kosher Dills.
Kosher Dills.
Kosher Dills. Shout out Kosher Dills. Go check him out on Instagram.
Shout out Kosher
awesome
Dills.
guy. Stands out there with
That's
with
what that he's that's like New York right there.
That's New York
Like
shit.
that guy commits. He's out there all the time. He becomes someone just by doing what he does.
Yeah.
And that gets attached to New York's DNA. I got to give a big shout out to Kosher
Yeah,
Dills.
and Fat Joe gave him $20. So shout out Fat Joe.
Did he really?
That's what Kosher Dills
Oh,
says.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Just to go back to the court side, so the guy Chris is abusing about his weight, his friend is definitely someone very famous.
Yeah, we don't know who he was though.
And the way he was avoiding Chris, I could tell he was famous, but Chris was just trolling him, laying on his lap at one point, making fun of his cowboy boots.
Yeah, I kept abusing his because he said he had cowboy boots. I was drunk by the
How
third quarter.
drunk were you?
Sal. By the third quarter, it was lights out.
How many did you have?
I was
You were blackout?
I was blackout, Chris.
You're not afraid of getting your goodwill there reneged?
When I'm drunk like that, I all cautions to the wind. I don't care about anything. I texted the man who gave us the tickets. I deeply apologize. He said, for what? He said, everyone said you were a ball of fun. I said, okay, thank God.
Okay.
Because so I lean in with those guys. I take pictures of both of them. Only one of them gave me the Instagram. The other guy wouldn't give me Instagram. I said, follow these guys on Grindr. And then I put their Instagram and I tag Grindr. And then Grindr reposted
No.
it. So that was problematic.
No.
Yeah. But then
And then Chris kept yelling at the celebrity he didn't want to talk to him. He kept telling him, one of those guys fucked my high school girlfriend.
yeah. Because one of the players on the Knicks hooked up with my high school girlfriend. So I kept yelling. Dad, he would hit a shot, this guy, and I'd be like, you banged my high school girlfriend. How was it?
No.
How was it? I would go, you ruined me. I was yelling, you ruined me.
I should have canceled my 5
No,
spots.
dude, we had so, but then, I know. We need to go together because I think that now, first of all, because I think because we could go together, we could get 4. You could get your 2 through your guy.
Yeah.
It's probably the same guy. My 2 through my guy, and then 4 of us can go.
Yeah.
You know, you can go. You could pick up. Maybe you bring DeRozan, I bring Pimp, and we just go and we do no pressure night.
That's fun.
And we both go.
Yeah, that'd
you know,
be
or
great.
unless he gives you more than 2. I'm always just a plus 1.
I got 2 usually.
Usually 2.
What's this look like?
I think it looks phenomenal. Okay. I think it looks good.
I would
great.
keep this on the whole time, but this foams thing.
It's sweat.
It
looks
it's
itchy.
like pushing against my forehead. No,
And it's
just
starting
annoying.
to give you a
It's gonna be
mic.
fun at the parade, huh?
Yeah, really.
So, okay, so let me tell you about the 24 hours I had. So I wake up, 6 a.m.
When I wake up.
When?
And I know I'm gonna be the man who's I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles before I reach your door. So you woke up.
Shout out Tom Brady. Congratulations on winning that Super Bowl
God
again,
bless.
baby.
Did you see what happened with the 600th touchdown ball?
Before I get that, I just want to shout out. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead.
God bless Patrick.
Shout out Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City Chiefs suck this year. Go ahead.
You're in a bad way, but you got to turn it around.
Come
baby.
see us in St. Louis,
Woo!
December 29th.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Brady throws a 600 ball to Mike Evans.
Yes.
Mike Evans doesn't realize it. Gives it to a fan. The organization comes out immediately, goes up to the fan in the first row, and it's like, we need this thing back. The guy's like, I don't know if I want to give it back. They're like, we'll sweeten the pot for you, okay? We will give you, this is what they gave him. They go, we will give you a Tom Brady autographed jersey,
Okay.
Tom Brady's helmet, Mike Evans' autographed jersey, Mike Evans' game-worn cleats from that day,
Okay.
$1,000 for the store inside, for the Tampa Bay Bucks, the store. Free tickets to every game for the rest of the season and the entire next season. Okay?
Okay.
And I think that's it. The guy takes it. I was like, oh, it's not that bad, I guess.
But it's
I guess 30 pairs of tickets,
yeah.
$1,000 credit, Brady's signed jersey and helmet. All of a sudden, Brady comes out.
Okay.
Please go, please.
No, I was just gonna say estimated value if we're on.
I know what the estimated value is.
What is it?
I'm gonna hold.
Okay,
until I tell you.
hold. Go ahead.
Brady comes out, says publicly, I think he should have held out a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
there we go.
Thanks, babes.
Going the other way.
And then Brady feels bad, gives him a Bitcoin.
Gives him a Bitcoin.
$63,000 Bitcoin.
Wow.
Gives him a Bitcoin. Then Gronk and Mojo Rawley from WWE, who are friends, they're doing like they're attaching themselves to a new cryptocurrency, and so I guess for promotion / also helping the guy, they give him one of their 600 coins worth at $44 a piece for $31,000. So now the guy's got $84,000 in crypto, 2 seasons worth of tickets, the jerseys, the helmets, the autographs, and $1,000 in the store.
Wow.
For the ball. I'm like, whoa, pretty freaking good.
Right.
The ball's worth $500,000.
Wow.
They hosed him.
The ball is worth five.
So Brady and Gronk didn't give him that until he accepted the piss poor deal that we thought was good ourselves, and then they gave him that, and then I was like, "Wow, that's getting $80,000." But meanwhile, it's worth $500,000.
Now, what you should do in that situation, if you ever find yourself in the situation where you're catching a Tom Brady historic touchdown pass, what you need to do is honestly what I think you personally do, even though it may feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What you need to do is leave the stadium immediately with the ball that is you have rightfully
That's
so
right.
possessed.
Yes.
And then leave the stadium.
And seek legal counsel.
Give them your information.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
And then we will talk about what to do, because you would have gotten potentially $750,000.
Life changing. It would have been life changing.
You got to play the game, man. That's what their agents do. Honestly,
Yes.
I bet you if he would have done that,
Yeah.
he would have even gotten more from Brady and everyone, because they would have been like, I respect this guy. He would have been a legend. He's on Barstool.
Nobody respects him now.
No, they're like, you idiot. His wife divorced him.
What about Mike Evans? Cost Brady 70 grand. Like, not that
Yeah.
Brady cares. But
I know
how
that was
is
funny when you see that clip of like the staff going over and be like, that was his 600 ball. He was like, oh no. I'm sure. I bet you though, Tom. Do you think Tom Brady actually cares after 600 touchdowns? Do you think he genuinely even
He
cares?
wanted that ball back.
I don't even know if Tom's the kind of guy who would care. I call him Tom like I know him. I apologize. I deeply apologize for that, Mr. Brady.
TB.
How about this? I stole a line from Hey Babe.
Tom Brady, TB, Tampa Bay Bucks. TB,
Tuberculosis.
TB. Tuberculosis.
What I thought you had in the beginning of the episode.
That's right.
Pimp salads are here.
Pimp salads are here.
Pimps. By the way, you got to add something to Pimp's workout regime. Pimp has lost 50 plus pounds now.
Isn't his workout regimen? I'm
going to say workout regime because he's doing. They're really doing nasty things. He's he's in a
workout regime.
He's honestly the CIA is watching him now because the workout regime that he's creating, it's not necessarily legal and it could lead to bad things. It's nothing right now.
You got
but
a workout regime or a workout regimen?
Regime.
So salads, all he eats, salads, which he's eating right now,
Yeah.
drinks Heineken's and eats Magic Spoon cereal. That's all he does.
Yep,
That's
Magic
all he
Spoon.
does. That's all he does.
Where had they been? Are they still with you?
They're still with me.
They're still over on the
Are
chaos?
they still with us with Hey Babe?
Yeah, I think they're coming.
We haven't done an MS in a while.
Use the promo code Hey Babe. See what happens.
Yeah, try
what
it.
happens.
Why not?
Yeah, I could go for another 4 boxes of that if you're watching Magic Spoon, and we know that you are.
Cookies and cream.
Dude, there was a hole in the marketplace, and somebody filled this hole. True Bill is this company that's with us now, and this is an app. Is it right?
Yes.
This is an app. It's the most genius thing I've ever heard. This should have been on Shark Tank.
It's the new app that helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions you don't need, want, or simply forgot about. Whoever Bill is.
Yeah.
Bill, if you're watching, and we know that you are, what a great company. Because I imagine it's named after a guy named Bill.
True Bill.
True Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, True Bill.
What happens is they let you know when stuff automatically renews, and if you don't want it, you just hit one button. They keep track of everything. They aggregate. You link it to your account, and Truebill will cancel your unwanted subscriptions in one single tap. On average, people are saving 720 beans a year with Truebill.
You get a True Bill concierge. They're there when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions, and it's crazy. I use this, and I've gotten 2 or 3 subscriptions canceled, and my concierge names, coincidentally, is named Bill.
Bill, yeah.
So it's
You
just that
call
he
him
said,
True Bill.
He said, I get all the time. He's like, I'm not the Bill from True, but I am. My name is Bill, and I do work for True Bill.
For real. They already got 2 million. Can you scroll up 1 second? They did 2 million users already.
Yes.
They saved over $100 million.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Anyway, don't fall for subscription scams. I love this. I'm going to start using it immediately.
Yeah.
Start canceling today at truebill.com/heybabe. Go right now. Truebill.com/heybabe. It could save you thousands a year. Truebill.com/heybabe.
Don't cancel your subscription to Hey Babe, though. Dude, Amazon Music. I love it. You love it. We both have it.
Well, I love music and I love Amazon.
Same with me. I
So
love
you
the
come-
Amazon Forest.
Yeah, I love that too. I love Amazon women.
Dude, you know what? All the other places only have, 9.5 million podcasts. Amazon has 10 million podcasts available. Freebies.
10 million free podcasts. Hilarious podcasts.
Yeah, like Hey Babe.
Like Hey
Breathtaking
Babe.
true crime podcasts like Dr. Death Miracle Man.
Or Smartless is a hilarious one. I haven't watched it, but now you piqued my interest.
And it's ad-free, which we love ad-free. This is an ad.
But it's not just for podcasts. It's not just for podcasts. Yeah, if you don't want to see us, go over to Amazon
Yeah,
Music.
please.
No, but they also have thousands of music stations. They play
course.
top playlists for free.
The best.
You can go hands-free with Alexa and do it.
Yeah.
If you're like me and you want your music on demand and ad-free, go to Amazon Music Unlimited. They give you access to over 75 million songs. It'll take you weeks to listen to that many songs.
Weeks. And you can get a sweet discount right now if you just go to Amazon.com/HeyBabe. That's Amazon.com/HeyBabe. Hey Babe, unlimited, free for 3 months. So if you just put in the promo code, you get it for free. I don't know why you
Now's
wouldn't do
the
it.
time. It's just for a limited time. New customers.
Do it.
Unlimited free for 3 months. And Amazon.com and renews automatically though.
Yeah.
Cancel anytime. Terms apply.
Absolutely. Jeff Bezos.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Speaking of know that you are. I pulled some Hey Babe stunts on the Wendy Williams show, which was co-hosted by Whitney Cummings that I did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was the co-host.
For the day, or if she's the new
No,
co-host?
Wendy Williams is in the Wendy Williams is something. Something's going on. She's
Wait
in the
a minute.
hospital.
Wait a minute.
Wendy, yeah.
You went on the Wendy Williams show. You didn't
No,
You
Wendy
didn't
Williams.
see your host Wendy Williams?
No, it was co-hosted by Whitney
Oh, I
Cummings.
thought you bombed because it was Wendy Williams. Now that I know that Whitney Cummings was the co-host, how could you possibly bomb? You're friends with her and she's a comic.
No, Whitney Cummings was laughing and having a good time. We're comics having fun, but the audience was not having it.
Oh, this is amazing. So I saw it online and I didn't watch it just so for our Hey Babes that we could watch it together.
Right. Okay. So let me preface with this. Let me preface all of this with what you're about to see. I am still actively drunk from the Knicks game the night before. A car picked me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Homeless pimp drove my children to school that morning because I couldn't. I could not. I was. So let me just we get home from the Knicks game finally. I say to Pimp, go outside my door because Pimp stays over. I said, do not make a sound. The kids are sleeping. Jasmine's sleeping. She'll be pissed, waking up the baby, whatever. Pimp says, you won't even hear me. I'll be like a mouse. Pimp goes in. Pimp goes in, starts brushing his teeth. I put my wallet and my keys in my little bowl that I have right by the door. Take one step, fall over boxes that were on the floor, whole body on the floor, shake the room. Baby, within 3, 2, 1, destroy. Jasmine turns the light on. She goes, don't even think about coming up here, sleep in the basement. So I was like, I deserve this. Delilah wakes up. My little daughter wakes up. I almost set the fucking alarm off. Hammered, fall on the floor. Then I proceed, because I was drunk. I was Sal, hysterical laughing on the floor. Pimp's dying laughing, brushing his teeth. I go into the kitchen. I see a pot of tortellini and string beans. I proceed to eat the entire pot of it with my hands. Eating it with my hands, just drunk. It felt so good. Had all on my face. Fall asleep in my clothes.
Right.
Wake up. To 6 a.m. car picking me up. I'm still actively drunk. I wake up. Jasmine's up. She goes, what happened to the tortellini last night? I said, I ate it with my hands. She goes, that was lunch for the kids, you asshole. I was like, God. I was like, I got to go do the Wendy Williams show. She was like, don't come back. I was like,
oh, my God. That drunk.
So I get into the car. By the way, this is what I wore to the Knicks game. I get into the car. Yeah, we got the proof. Yeah, this is what I did. I threw water in my head and take a shower. Whitney comes, she goes, oh, you stink. You smell like alcohol. I was like, do you have any? It's like hair of the dog. Right. And she goes, Chris, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what can you do? So I go, get to, first of all, in the car ride there, I am farting like you can't believe, where the driver was actually laughing. He kept close. He goes, this is so bad.
Audibly, or he just smelled you?
Smelled them. And I kept,
and you couldn't hide it?
So, and he had like a barrier up, like a plastic barrier that you could unzip, and I just kept saying, I'm so sorry. And he smelled them through the
no.
Just tortellini, string bean, pizza, sushi, cookie, vodka soda farts. Gross. I feel awesome. I go to buddy, I had such a headache. I said, do you have Advil? He goes, yes, I do. So fine, gives me 2 Advil, thank God. He literally, by the way, I want to shout out the driver of this company. I don't know what it is, the Wendy Williams. The best guy ever. I say to him, we were running late because I got out of the house a little bit late. I go, oh my God, we're so late. I go, I need coffee so much. He goes, I have a coffee that I haven't drank it. It still had the Starbucks sword in it. He goes, sword. I swear to God, he goes, do you want it? I said, are you kidding me? Lifesaver. Literally in a drunk stupor right then and there, I give him $100.
Yeah.
He goes, sir, you don't have to do that. I said, you take it. You're a hero.
Absolutely.
You take it. So I paid $100 for a cup of Starbucks from, I think his name was Jose. Shout out Jose. Drink the coffee. Now I'm feeling good.
Coffee helps.
Coffee helps. The headache's going away.
Yeah.
I walk in and, I'm disheveled. As soon as I walk in, shout out to producer, very nice man, very gay gentleman, comes in, takes me, goes, oh, honey, you need hair and makeup. So I said, yeah. So I said, yes, I do, my friend. And I'm still actively drunk. I'm starting eating peanut M&Ms, little granola bars. I'm eating all the snacks. They put me in hair and makeup.
This is like when I did Regis with Chris Pratt and I walked out with the Magnificent
Let's do my, and then we'll do yours.
No, we did it. I've done it.
Did we do it already?
Yeah,
we did do it, right? Yeah. So, I'm in there. We do a rehearsal. Show goes, by the way, this was the only episode that Whitney did live. No edits. Live, 100% live.
It aired live?
Live at 10 a.m.
Not live. Not live to tape.
No, live. If it was 10:01, it was 10:01.
No.
Fully live. I didn't know that.
They do that?
Whitney, it was even news to Whitney at rehearsal. They were like, oh, this is live? She didn't even know. At rehearsal. So now at rehearsal, we're supposed to do all the jokes, whatever. I can't even think straight. I like can't even think.
Were you just joining the panel? Were you doing stand-up or what?
No, I was joining the panel was called Hot Talk. It was me, Whitney Cummings, Michelle Buteau, and Crystal Smith. So 3 female like empowerment comedians and piece of shit Chris Distefano.
Okay.
So I go on there at rehearsal. Literally at rehearsal, I started falling asleep in the middle of rehearsal,
my
and they were
God.
like, "What is going on with this guy?"
Oh my God.
So now it's 10 a.m. I'm feeling good. The staff actually, before this really liked me. Like they were being so nice. The gay guy, he was being like, "Oh, you are such a riot. I love you, honey." Blah blah blah. After what you're about to see, the bomb. Nobody talked. They didn't even walk me down to my car. They said the elevator, take it to the lobby.
I cannot wait.
And
Were you on the whole ep or?
I was on for 20 minutes.
Okay.
The people have since said, "Oh, it's not that bad of a bomb," but as a comic, I mean, taking swings.
And in the moment.
I start
And on live.
I start this episode. The first time they talk to me, I actually make a joke. I'm like, "It's lovely to be here with you, lovely ladies. You're all beautiful women." And then I make an immediate U-turn for no reason. I just yell, "I love fat people," and then it starts to go downhill. Let's take a look.
Oh my God.
It
doesn't even look like
Joining
her.
Michelle and I are actress and comedian Crystal Smith.
Oh God. You do not fit in.
This Friday at the Durham Performing Arts Center in Durham, North Carolina. Give it up for comedian Chris Distefano.
Oh my God. You look drunk.
I'm fully drunk.
Flip flops. Let's get started. Actress Rebel Wilson.
So
She's frustrated with the public's obsession with her body. She's sick
Okay,
of
so they're
getting more
talking about
attention for
Rebel
her weight
Wilson and
less
body
attention for
image and
acting.
all that
I get it.
stuff.
I get it.
You never
You know?
have an opinion on anything.
That's a good joke. You're siding with the body image.
Yeah. Me. I mean, yeah, it does make sense. I mean, it's not imaginary to say that we don't like the fat phobia
Right.
isn't
This
real.
is like
and
you're on
it's
The
not a
View.
thing in Hollywood.
Yeah,
Ugly people
exactly.
don't
Fat
get business
phobia,
in
girl
Hollywood unless
power,
they're
like
really talented.
be in your
And
skin.
that's how I know they're talented.
Right?
Like,
I'm
oh,
listening.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
I'm
Look at
zoned
you.
out.
You're zoned
It's
out.
also, I
I'm
feel
legitimately
like,
actively drunk.
If they come for your body,
Did you
that
feel
means
like
they
you
can
might throw
come
up
for
at all?
anything else. They
100%.
can't
Oh,
for
worse.
talented, your movies are great.
Yeah,
If
I'm
they
just
come for
shaking
your
my head. I'm
body,
not
it's
listening
like,
to anything
okay,
Whitney's saying.
It's a low
I look. I don't even know who Rebel Wilson is.
Once
Shout
you're
out.
not sort of like the hot girl, the it girl, the number one in the show. You're the best friend. You're the character actor. So now she
Now
made
Michelle Buteau,
a,
good
like
comedian,
a lovely
but-
ning for herself, being the hot
Yeah,
girl
it's
and
all-
being
it's
the
all
size that she
clapping
is
stuff.
now.
Right.
All
And
they
I
do is
think
clap.
Also, it's a weird thing when people start talking about your weight in a
Okay,
new
so
way
now-
because you haven't even processed.
I get them on my
it
side
yet.
here,
And I'm
and
only
then we
saying
make a
this because
U-turn.
I've been
Look
like,
at you.
everybody's side.
Well, I think you're beautiful, Michelle. Just the way you are is what I'd like to say to the audience.
By the way,
I also love fat people.
Lost them.
And I love,
my God.
I do. I'm getting fat now. I put on about 25 pounds. I got a nice puffy
Here's the
fat
first bomb.
face again, which is nice to see. Which is nice to see. I'm going to be one of those guys, like, there's no way I'm going to have 2 feet when I'm 50.
Zero. Bomb.
I'm going to get one cut off. And I just
There's
want
an
to I
audience?
love her.
Yeah,
I
there's a
love
full
her.
audience.
I think she's great.
big rom-com guy.
I'm a big rom-com guy. And
But guys don't really get it, right? Like
What?
if a guy gains weight, it's just like, wow, he's so distinguished.
Yeah, I'm starting
Like,
to
I
get yelled
think
at.
Jonah
right.
Hill.
See?
Hill.
Is like the only man that spoke out and spoke
Yeah.
up. And he's just like, please do not talk about my weight. I'm like, can we all do that then?
Yeah.
Can we all just say that?
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I will say is that if you're famous, your marriage is going to be scrutinized,
Was-
your weight's going to be scrutinized,
Was
your
Jonah
kids
Hill.
are going
They had to, in order to do the bit, they had to put him down. They clearly went and searched the worst photo of him ever to put up next to him so you could see the difference.
But they're doing what they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
They're exactly doing
Do
the
it, yeah.
issue.
Right,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah.
All right.
to be scrutinized, your weight's going to be scrutinized, your kids are going to be scrutinized.
Might be worth it
you know,
just
it's
watch,
like part of the deal,
'cause I mean,
so it's
yeah,
like,
the
it's
bombs,
just
they
part of,
keep
like,
coming
being
and they're
under a
coming hard.
microscope, and I think that when they
Then I
come
started
for your
attacking the
body,
audience.
it usually means they can't come for anything else. Like I used to write on the roasts, and when someone calls you like, too skinny or too ugly, it means they can't say you're not funny or not
See,
successful.
it's all
So
points.
that's
Everybody
always
just
when it's
claps
a
at points.
compliment.
Right.
That's
You're
all it
like,
is.
okay,
Yes.
like,
That's
the
what I
best
was
you
on.
can do is come for
A
my
yes queen
body,
panel.
You little
Yes,
bully.
100%.
Petty is.
It's petty. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why you guys would have a man on this panel. This is the worst idea ever because I'm
Okay.
going to say anything I say, the audience is going to hate me.
Honesty?
So
Yes.
I love.
Well, here's the
being
thing.
here.
I know the mother of your 2 children, and
Yes.
if you can handle her, you can handle the 3 of us.
Yes.
So
Oh,
you're-
yes. I was beaten this morning. Right
Now I do a joke.
So I feel good.
Don't reference
So
that
I
she's
remember
Puerto
the
Rican. I
first
do a
time
Puerto
met,
Rican Taylor joke without
I
ever
met
explaining
your,
that she's Puerto Rican.
Kid's mother, Jasmine. I was like, I was terrified of her. She's one of the only
dropped her
women I've
name
ever
on the-
been
What can you do?
And what did she say if women want to DM you? On Instagram?
What did she? I forgot. What did
You were just like, don't DM me. She's checking them.
She checks. Oh, yeah. No, she says she's not here, but she's here right now. I can smell the adobo. I know she's here.
Bombs. So, like, what is he talking about? Is he
too
just
close proximity to, three beautiful women?
Look at Michelle's face. Is like, what is?
What does it even mean to anyone? I can smell the
Adobo.
adobo.
Yeah, I have no idea that she's a Puerto Rican woman.
It just sounds like you have a smelly wife.
Yeah, just bombing.
It smells like you just have a wife that smells like seasonings.
Here's a big bomb coming up on topic 2, which I start off. Yeah. See, now it's all points, clapping at points here. I'm getting yelled at.
Look at your face. You have a smirk on.
Yo, look. Look at me.
You
look
look so uncomfortable.
I'm so drunk.
Your skin is crawling. Look, you are drunk. You're making like drunk faces.
No, I'm drunk.
You're like, it's so funny. You're like definitely like, you probably didn't know that like the camera's on you most of the time.
Yeah.
Because you're like not poised at all.
No, I'm not.
You're
very
fidgety.
Yeah.
You're squinting. You're smiling. You're leaning back and forth.
Yeah.
You see your brain going when you're
fully drunk.
Oh my God.
Liquor, I think is her name, with a new tattoo of Courtney's lips and a scorpion. I mean, look, I would never get a tattoo of a man. The only tattoo I would ever get of my dogs, I would get them on my dogs. So if any of you guys are named Daisy or
Here's a nice
Ramona,
bomb.
I'll date
right
you.
here.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
I would never tattoo a man's name on my
There's
body.
also no way that was Travis Barker's idea to get the tattoo covered up. That was his wife made him do that. She was like, you're not going to marry me and have another woman's name on your body. I know that from being in a relationship. No, it's not going to happen. If I was Travis Barker, Travis, where's my, if you're watching, and I know that you are.
Hey, babe.
Yeah. Scan your body right now and make sure that there are no other tattoos of any other women on your body, because it's not going to be cover up next time. She's going to start amputating body parts, and you're going to come out to your next concert looking like a Civil War veteran. So you really need to be careful.
That was so funny.
Bombed.
I have a podcast. I'm not used to daytime television. On a podcast, anything goes.
That was so funny.
Spiraling.
It's like with this whole Travis thing, people are like, oh, he's
There wasn't a
shading the mother-
chuckle.
0 bomb.
Oh my God.
It gets worse.
Oh my God.
So good.
I ended on a QAnon joke.
Oh, let's go.
That was the best joke of the whole segment so far.
Done. See, and now it's just making
It's a
points.
lot of yes. It's a lot of yeah.
And I yelled that at them. I go, yeah, let's just clap at points. I was like
No.
angry. Yeah, look.
Michelle, you're so healthy.
Also,
you're so mentally healthy.
Also, my whole thing is the marriage is over. Why would I still keep my name on you?
Look.
What?
Is the girl on the right a comic?
Yeah. One of
So
them.
why aren't they like? Why aren't they playing off you?
Disick feels about this tattoo. If we gonna talk about who has feelings, but here's how you feeling about it? Because somebody
Drinking the
probably
waters,
put a ring on it,
because I was hungover.
Someone saw it and appreciated
still
it.
drunk.
Put a ring on it. That's what you do when you love someone.
But here's what I'll say, like,
See?
I also do not want a man tattooing my face on his body, because they grow body hair. So Benton,
That kinda
Ray, who
laugh.
I do the podcast with, he has Dolly Parton on his
Benton,
legs.
who's her gay co-host, who nobody knows that they're his gay
He has to
co-host.
shave all the time. They have like a 5
Then I
o'clock
yell,
shadow.
Benton's my beard.
My beard.
I yelled, Benton's my beard.
For you
Bombs.
to tell me you love me, I need a deposit for the house we're gonna live in.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I want.
Because a tattoo's not gonna pay the bill.
It's cute.
A tattoo is not gonna put gas in my car.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion is facing criticism after refusing to freestyle on
Megan
cue
Thee Stallion.
during an
I was going to say I'm
interview.
Chrissy the Pony, and I forgot.
Michelle, like, do you think artists
That's great.
should just like always be expected to perform when asked?
Look at her.
No, she paid her dues.
Mm-hmm.
She's amazing. She's doing her thing. Let this woman live. Let her walk into whatever event she needs to walk into without feeling like she's got to tap dance.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell you what.
Here's
10
the
years
most
into
brutal joke
comedy,
of them
I
all.
was like, my knees hurt from tap dancing. Take the tap shoes back.
Listen to this.
I want to sit down, relax. You call it stand-up comedy. I'm gonna sit down and do comedy. I'm tired, y'all. Stop asking us to do stuff, okay?
Also, like,
Whitney's knees hurt too, but
What'd you say?
10 years in comedy, Whitney's knees hurt too, but...
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing!
Bomb! 0. Whitney's laughing, but
Oh.
a 0.
Look at the Michelle on the other comic's face. It's a perfect freeze. Look at Whitney's face.
Yeah.
See, she's a good sport.
No, Whitney's a great comic. She gets it.
No, I'm saying she does. That's why she's laughing. And the other one.
Audience bombing.
God.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, here we go.
dude.
It's got 2 more minutes, I
Wait,
think.
what'd you say for the audience? You said Whitney's been on her knees too for 10
I
years?
said what I said to Michelle Buteau says, my knees hurt from being 10 years
Tap
in comedy,
dance,
trying
yeah.
to tap dance around these executives or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I said, Whitney's knees hurt from 10 years being in comedy too, but it's not from tap dancing.
And it's daytime TV.
Daytime TV.
I'm
Whitney's
bombing on the show. I love it.
You're not.
I love that because I keep forgetting it's daytime
But
TV,
here's what I'm
not
saying.
our podcast.
Everybody watching, we have podcasts, and you can talk for like 3 hours and say whatever you want. We have 10 minutes, and we're not allowed to say anything.
Like I'm gonna lose my career for a joke I don't.
The number of his career is about to be over. You'll not be seeing him at the Durham Theater, whenever that was. This is a Shane Gillis situation.
Is it a shameful situation?
Shane Gillis situation.
Oh my
No, she didn't say
That's what she said.
Why?
Why?
That's just. Oh my
It's
God.
off the rails. The show's
It's
off the
funny.
fucking
Do
rails.
they even know who Shane Gillis is? In the
No, they have
audience?
no idea
The
what's
Wendy
go-
Williams audience?
The Wendy Williams had no clue what was going on.
Can we make this a regular thing where we just troll morning TV with podcast inside jokes?
Yes. Yeah.
November 13th.
There you go.
If you want to come to my show instead.
Look at the way she looked at me. You could come to my show.
Yes, let's clap it up. That's all it is. It's just clapping at points.
Clap at point. I said, let's clap at
you're
points.
going in on
Yeah, I said, let's clap at points, you fucking idiots. Yeah.
That's half the comedy specials today anyway.
Yeah.
Joke. Like, tell me a joke. It's like,
Here we go.
Are you funny? Or what kind of comedy do you do?
Yeah, also,
what's your shtick? What's your shtick? But
funny.
But people
Also, she just walked in. She was coming into the place,
Yeah.
and the guy is running up on her with the mic, and he's going, "Hey, how you doing? You happy to be at the racetrack? You got a rap for the racetrack? Rap about cars." And then she just politely said, "No, thank you. I don't have a rap," and kept walking.
Yeah,
and
it's like, you can't afford my fee.
Right.
You cannot afford my.
Awesome.
But it happens to me all the time. Guys will do it a lot, especially like on dates and stuff. They'll be like, "Oh, you're funny. Tell me a joke. Make me laugh." I'm like, "Make me laugh. Take your pants off."
Oh, boom. There we go. Daytime Whitney.
She got that. She got a laugh and a applause break for that
Of
one.
course.
I have warts.
that was a good one.
I yelled, I have warts.
I'm 7
I
with
would have
warts.
told that joke differently.
I said, I'm 7 with warts.
You just said I'm 7 with warts.
Yeah, a bit that I've done many times on podcasts.
You just said that to every stay-at-home mom in America.
Yeah, I said I'm 7 with
No.
warts. I just yelled, I have warts and started clapping. I was fully drunk.
Did she say I would have told that joke differently to you?
I don't know who she was talking to.
Can you rewind a second?
I know how to do daytime.
You know how I get
I
down.
know how to do
I
daytime.
have warts.
That was a good one.
I'm 6. I'm 7
I
with
would have
warts.
told that joke differently.
I can't believe you just said that.
On the
No
Wendy
one caught
Williams
it.
show.
But look, she goes, I would have told that differently. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, she said it. You also went, I'm 6, I'm 7 with warts.
Viral for having 21 babies and 16 live-in nannies.
Yeah.
This is wild. She and her millionaire husband, of course, paid $195,000 to surrogates between March of last year and July this year. Okay, she's doing a lot of it via surrogate. Crystal, why would anyone do this?
Yeah, that's a lot of
It's
kids. That's too
giving
many
cult
kids.
to me.
With 16 surrogates.
Why are you collecting that many babies like Pokemon? And I read
In fairness, she's
an
bombing,
article
too.
About it,
That
and
just
all
bombed.
of them are babies. They're all 18 months, 16 months. Why would you choose to put your life on the hardest mode possible?
Right.
You know, I mean, as someone who has had a surrogate for my 2.5-year-old twins, Hazel and Otis, I think this is just really gross. There are other people who also want to have a family, and she's just out here, just I think this is just really wrong. I think this is. It should be like, you know how you have too many kittens and like somebody's got to come in and be like, you have too much.
Right.
Like, I think someone
It's a hoarding situation.
Yes.
My girlfriend, entire family, Puerto Rican. My kid's Puerto Rican. So like Abuelita at home, she has like 26 grandkids, no nannies. So I think that's what my family's like. Why does this woman have 16 nannies for 21 kids? You don't need that. That's a one nanny
So
situation.
funny again. You got nothing. The crowd hates you.
0.
Look at that.
Oh, I got a little laugh.
Look at that. My podcast, Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, CHRISSY Chaos.
Also, how boring are you that you have this many kids and you don't have a reality show?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I have more
That
questions.
kind of
How
laughing.
bad is your personality?
I have more questions about this because why did you want this many kids this fast?
Yeah.
Why? And then if you did want these kids, she said, I read the article, it said she spends $96,000 on the nannies alone.
Damn.
Wow.
Just on the nannies.
Maybe she's
One
having
child
kids
is
so
like-
they
That's a lot of
can like
money.
mine Bitcoin or something.
Maybe something happened.
I just thought of that.
Right?
Zero.
Sort of like
You got me. You're making me laugh.
Something
Maybe she just loved Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Then I end on a QAnon joke here. And
No.
look at how Michelle looks at me.
Because from what I read,
No, I'm lonely. I don't want that. Well,
Do you know Michelle?
Yeah.
Kind of, right? So
Yeah.
she knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
So after this, she looks at you, but afterwards, did she?
No,
was
after
she
the
like,
show,
I was,
she called me. She left me a voicemail and said, "Hey, if you want to talk about what happened today, I'm all ears. I'm a friend."
What?
Oh yeah, I have the voicemail. Oh yeah.
No.
No, she fully called me and said, "If you want to talk about what happened today, I'm here."
oh, because it just was in her eyes. It's a travesty.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh my God,
So
that's hysterical.
very, very lonely.
I'm very, very lonely.
Here's the last joke, and then it's over.
And well, you
QAnon. I end on QAnon
but
and
I
bombs.
just feel like that 21 babies. I thought they were all different ages, but they're all babies. What's the point?
It just that looks like
Why would you
diaper.
sign up for that?
It just looks like it smells like
I
diaper.
know, that looks like a QAnon conspiracy waiting to happen. that looks like my dermatologist's office.
Good
I'll-
morning.
When I go to the meetings later, I'll find out.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Somebody went.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out.
Now it's look at Michelle. Look at her hand in her face. Look at her looking at me.
I love you in a dance. This feels like a sketch. I
Yeah.
can't believe this is real.
That's daytime
God.
Chrissy.
Oh my God.
I mean, 7 jokes, 6 out of 7 bombs.
When
Yeah.
I go to the meetings later.
Yeah, and then you see the way she looked at me. 0.
I mean,
Why does it look like her dermatologist? I didn't get that.
I didn't
joke.
get that joke.
Okay.
What does she mean with the dermatologist?
maybe stay-at-home moms go to doctors. I don't know. So
Or
what
like-
happens right
I
after
don't even know what it
this?
means. Like it looks like a QAnon meeting.
Maybe like kids on your face. Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, she had to say something.
Yeah,
right.
The people
I
are
don't
going to
know.
clap regardless, as long
I
as
think
you
it's
didn't say
I
it.
think it's a come on my skin joke, like dermatologist. Like I got 21 kids on my skin. I think it could be that.
No, that's a few leaps to get to that.
I think it's what
I
it
think
is.
I'm just missing it. I'm probably ignorant about something.
What's up, everybody? Want to talk to you about Butcher Box, one of our sponsors. Me and Chris use Butcher Box. We love it. High quality meat delivered right to our door, ethically, sustainably, and it tastes better because I know that they're doing the right thing. I get a delivery every couple of months and I change what I want. I customize the box. It's really cool. I just go online and just choose the quality, the cuts of meat that I want. I tell you right now, I don't have to go shopping for me. One thing I hate doing is going shopping for beef. That's a thing of the past now, okay? And also the cost is better and the quality is just as good. There are no antibiotics and no hormones. Each box contains 8 to 14 pounds of meat, depending on the box you choose. It's enough for 24 individual meals. You can customize your own box, which I do with one of theirs, or choose a pre-planned box. Either way, you get exactly what you want. This holiday, Butcher Box is proud to give new members free New York strip steaks for a year. This deal has never been offered before and it won't last forever. That sounds crazy. Get 2 delicious 100% grass-fed New York strip steaks for free in every box for a year. Offer is only available till November 30th, 21. So get it before it's gone. Just go to butcherbox.com/heybabe to sign up. That's butcherbox.com/heybabe to receive this limited time offer of free New York strip steaks for a year. ButcherBox. What's up, everybody? Want to talk to you about DraftKings. DraftKings, I actually started playing DraftKings this football season. It just makes my football Sundays a little better. I usually play fantasy football, but I wanted some side action. So I started using it. I have the app. It's really easy and convenient. This Thanksgiving, be thankful for your family, your food, and your free bets. That's right. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, has a Turkey Day no-brainer you can't miss. New customers can bet just $1 on any Thanksgiving NFL game and win $100 in free bets if either team scores a point. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, you can still get in on that Thanksgiving NFL action. Make your first deposit and you can play for free for millions with DraftKings daily fantasy football contest. DraftKings is safe, secure, reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. That's a big one. You don't have to wait around for people to pay you, which I've been doing my whole life. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code HeyBabe. Bet just $1 on any Thanksgiving NFL game and win $100 in free bets if either team scores a point. That's a pretty good deal. They're probably going to score a point. That's promo code HeyBabe. This Thanksgiving at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 years old or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. Not sure what that means. I think you have to be 21 in those states. I don't know. I'm just reading what they tell me. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem. That's no good. Then don't do this if you have a gambling problem. You're going to want to call 1-800-GAMBLER. DraftKings, check it out.
So then after that, after this, I mean, full bomb, nobody, literally nobody.
You walked off and had to find your way to the hallway.
And the
to
people
the
were
elevator.
so nice to me. They were like, no, mostly gay staff. They were like, no, honey. I even emailed the guy to get the clips for the show. I said, hey, it's so great meeting. Do you have any clips for the show? I'd love to post on my own social media. And he just CCs another person. It's like, from now on, you'll be dealing with this person. And then God. She runs a social media account. So
did anyone weigh in over it? Like, did they think it was funny? Did anyone at UTA weigh in?
No. Nobody really saw it. I tweeted out the link. I just bombed on the Wendy Williams show. Please send video. And then people started weighing in on it.
Okay.
Oh, shit. But then after that, I get right in the car with my man Jose. Get right in the car and we go up to the Beacon Theater, which I'm doing February 5th. By the way, big New York City show, Beacon Theater. Get the tickets, CHRISSYComedy.com, on sale, New York City, Beacon Theater. We go to shoot the promo for it. We go to the diner. I see TT Jerry and Homeless Pimp. Homeless Pimp's having a bowl of oatmeal. TT Jerry's eating a cream cheese bagel. TT Jerry's wearing the dress that I conceived Delilah in. She took Jasmine's dress that the night Delilah 7 years ago was conceived in a zip-up dress with zip from head to toe, with Jasmine looked so hot, and then we conceived a baby. TT Jerry was wearing.
No.
TT Jerry was wearing the dress, and you could see the promos must be live now. They're live now for the Beacon Theater. This is what. Yeah, look, this is the dress that Delilah was conceived in, that TT Jerry stole from Jasmine's closet and put on, and was on a diner in the Upper West Side around all old Jewish people that didn't know what the fuck to do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, and then we filmed promos all day. And
it's amazing to see TT in a low-cut dress with her hair done, her makeup on, but then sometimes she'll come out in like a sports coat.
She'll have a goatee.
With a goatee and a hair and a ponytail.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I told her to dress like a woman.
She nails both looks.
She's good with both.
She's hot as both genders. I don't know.
She is hot as both genders. From the back, you don't know. Like, if TT was turning around looking out the window, I would. You can't really tell her and Jasmine apart from the back. No disrespect, but
yeah,
I'm sure Jazz will like that.
No, but
family. I mean,
it's family. They have the same type of ass. They have everything same. Yeah. But yeah. So that was, and I swear to God, dude, I was drunk for almost 24 hours because then got back, had some more drinks, whatever. This was 2 days ago. I'm fully sober now, but I did wake up with remnants of a hangover this morning.
And then I forced you to do edibles on your Patreon too.
Then I did edibles on the Patreon.
Dude, when you leave me, you go off the rails.
I'm going to have to go to rehab.
You don't drink or do anything weed with me.
No, I'm running on Dunkin.
Wow.
No, dude, it's been bad. I have to clean up my act. I can't, because one of those things when I would go to the doctor and they would say, how many alcoholic drinks do you have a week? I'd say 2, 3, like I'm not a drinker, but now it's like 25. Now it's like I have to be like, okay, we're getting into the territory now where it slowly, again, not getting like running ossified, but it's like 6 Monday, 5 Wednesday, 6 Saturday. You know what I mean? Now we're getting up there.
Yeah. I stopped doing them when I do spots. I stopped drinking.
So you don't drink at all when you go to do spots?
The most I'll do is 1 drink. And I'll nurse it through like as much as I can.
So when you did the stand the other night, when you had 3 spots.
I'll have water.
Wow. So when are you drinking? Or you just tapering off drinking?
I mean, you know, maybe if we have people over or something like that.
Right. So have there been, what's the most amount of weeks you've went in a row recently without taking a sip of alcohol? Or most amount of days in a row?
It's probably not that many days because, like, here or there, I'll have a glass of wine. Sometimes we'll have a beer on the podcast. Like, it's not like that, but it's like I haven't, like, really tied one on in a little while.
Since the first time you've ever had a sip, when's the first time you had a sip of alcohol?
In my life?
Or drank? Not like little kid, dad letting you take a sip of beer.
Okay.
The first time you actually actively drank? 15, 16?
I was 17, 18. So, like, that I went out and, like, got, like, drank at a bar. Like.
So let's say since the time you've been 18, do you think from 18 to your age right now today, there has been at 1 week where you haven't sipped at least a sip of alcohol?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you think you've went months at times without taking a sip?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Just it happened that way, or were you trying to not drink?
No, I think it just happened that way. You know, I never really got that heavy into drinking. I mean,
but I'm saying even if you have a sip of wine at dinner or a sip of beer, like you said, it happens.
Yeah, but I have only started drinking wine the last couple of years, and I was only really a social drinker. I've never in my life, until like this podcast or something like that, or until dinner and wine recently, in my entire life, I never ever like drank in my home.
Never.
No, I never cracked open a beer to watch a game. I never made a cocktail at night. Nothing ever in my home.
Same with me. It's very recent. What about pot and edibles?
Well, since I started doing those, I want to call it 3 years ago. Yeah, I do. What's the longest I've gone?
No, I'm saying so you didn't start doing pot and edibles when you were 18, 19.
No, I didn't start until I was.
You started after 40.
41.
41 is the first time you started getting into weed.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm 37. I may get into it when I'm 42.
You know, it just became accessible, more legal. I don't know. I didn't have like a drug dealer,
right?
You know, like a weed guy. I didn't understand. I've never purchased, like, I never bought like actual like weed, and I didn't know how to roll it. I didn't know how to break it up. I never did that before until recently.
Do weed dealers just get swept up now in it being legalized? Do they just get swept up? Do they unfortunately lose their careers now, or is there a legal route
there? I think that if you're someone's supplier, I think that, and you're that person's loyal to you and they get their stuff from you and it's convenient, maybe they're not affected. But then again, I don't know.
By the way, us having these masks on is not blackface.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's Batman face.
It's Batman face.
Got it.
That's right. Plus, it doesn't cover the full face.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm black and white face, if anything.
You're bat face.
I'm bat face.
Yeah, not black face.
I also did want to get Sal's opinion on this before we end. This waiter was carrying 31 plates at once.
Like for a bit, or he just wanted to get the plates out?
This is apparently how they do business in this place, and I just want to know how you feel about the bottom of somebody else's plate.
That's absolutely absurd. It's absurd that he's doing that unless it's like their thing that people come to see, but he doesn't need to do that at all. And also, that should be a health violation right there, because he's putting the bottom of plates touching. They're stacking them one on top of the other, so all the bottoms of the plates. Which, you know, I mean,
it shouldn't be touching the food.
Not really. I mean, I guess you wash them and they're stacked, but I don't know. I don't know.
That guy walks through the restaurant, puts it on your table. What do you say?
No, thank you. Do you send it back?
No. I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna eat that.
No.
What about if it was the top one?
The 90th one down.
What if it was the top one?
I'll take the top.
Wait, so this is a bit, or this is just?
I don't even understand why he would put himself through this.
It must just be for a bit.
I hope. I don't know.
Okay. What if they fall? It's 40 meals.
No, look at him. He does this. It must be a brunch.
It's terrible. He looks like he's. Why even do it? Oh, are they cheering for him?
They must be cheering for him.
Why does anyone else work there?
It doesn't make any sense. Why is he putting himself through that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's clearly it's in the restaurants in the Middle East. They just do things a little different in the Middle East. The regimes there are different.
I also wanted to see if you guys know any of the new words that were entered into the dictionary.
Ooh,
what do you mean new words?
Let's do it.
Deplatform is a new word?
Apparently, like, they acknowledge it as a word in the dictionary now.
Okay.
0 day? What is a 0
Don't know what
day?
that is.
You're having a bad day. It's called a 0 day.
I can't see that, but.
Okay. 0 day is a new word.
I should use my bat vision.
Nice. Maybe Batman is the one that started COVID.
You think?
It's possible.
Oh my God!
He never got any shit for that.
Yeah, he didn't get anything in PR.
He escaped.
Wow.
Corona got destroyed.
Right.
Corona beer. What about Batman?
Corona did take a hit, didn't they?
Of course.
Yeah.
People, thought that was they were doing the coronavirus.
Well, it's easier than ever for him to fight crime now.
Sure.
People are just like,
Yeah.
stay 6 feet away.
I'm not vaccinated. Oobleck? I don't know what that is.
Blank Check Company? I don't know what that is. Deplatform I get.
Blank Check Company is a special purpose acquisition company. It has nothing to do with Okay, so it's a special purpose acquisition company.
What's Oobleck?
It's an Oobleck. Isn't that a thing that you put over a German letter? I thought I'd learned a new exclamation for my hangover. It's day 3. But no, it's a word for a specific type of slime inspired by Dr. Seuss. I've been reading Dr. Seuss books to my kid every night. I've never heard of Oobleck.
Oobleck. No, I've never heard of that. And enough for them to put it in the ditch?
Yeah.
Teraflop.
But my daughter can read. My daughter she reads the books to me now, and still to this day she pronounced the word adventurous the other night, but she calls Dr. Seuss Dr. Suss. She's like Dr. Suss, and I'm like, do you think he's sus? She goes, Dr. Suss.
First book I ever learned to read was a Dr. Seuss.
Really?
Green Eggs and Ham.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I learned on that shit.
Classic.
Shout out Green Eggs. Shout out Ham.
I just bought some Dr. Seuss artwork.
Did you?
Yeah.
You gonna put it up?
Yeah, I am.
Now,
it's a sketch. It's a preliminary sketch that got colored before it went into a book of I think the book or the poem or whatever it was called. Oh, the Places You'll Go.
It's in a ridge.
It's not in a ridge,
Oh,
but
wow.
it looks a ridge.
Wow.
The way they ran it off, it just looks like it looks a ridge.
Would you go online or you go to an actual art
I actually
store?
I went to a gallery. Look, I mean, he has those galleries all over, and a lot of times when you go to a place that is a tourist place, those galleries don't ever shop in those galleries.
Right, no.
It's completely inflated, but this was just completely reasonably priced. I just really liked the picture, and I because I have an affinity to Seuss because my mom used to read me all the Seusses.
When are you going to art galleries? We talk to you every day. When are you going to art
I
galleries?
go to art galleries often.
Really?
Museums and art galleries.
Like you just take a day and you say, I'm going to the art gallery, or do you stumble upon it?
Both. I've taken full days where I've gone to like 5 art galleries.
What, do you just
I was in
know,
LA recently. I went to a couple of exhibits.
do you just know where the art galleries are in New York?
You can look it up. And then I have a friend that works in the industry. Shout out Chrissy.
You ever go to a party at an
Chrissy
art
Hughes.
gallery, like a drinking wine at an art gallery?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
Next time you go,
I've done to a few of them.
Can I do a plus
kinda
one?
fun. Yeah,
You've
always.
done it too, Pimp?
I do it all the time.
What?
Yeah. I love going on.
Why don't I go to any of this?
You're too busy getting blackout at the Knicks.
What do you go to art galleries, Pimp?
All the time. I like to go out and get a few drinks and see what people.
But how do you
Same.
even know where to go?
Well, you could go to some hoods that they're pretty common too, so you could just stroll. And you could
walk in, they're open to the public.
COVID had appointments and closures, but like in general, unless it's like something specific, you could usually just walk right in.
Yeah, I pay to go. I go. Yeah, they're all over the city. The city's mostly art galleries.
And I've never been to one. And museum, I haven't been to a museum since I was a kid.
I kicked it up and not. Yeah, I've been to a lot of museums
Like
recently.
even recently.
Yeah, I go to museums all
So
the
like
time.
what's the last museum you went to in New York?
I went to the MoMA a year ago, and for New York, have I gone to another museum in New York since then? No, but I've gone to other museums in other places.
And you just go, show up at the museum, walk right in.
Yeah,
Take a
I
stroll.
went to a Bowie thing, and yeah, I go right in. I went to when I was in Australia, I went to like 5, and I just looked up a bunch. I'm making plans to go to more actually.
Can I come?
Yeah, you can come.
No, seriously, I really want to come.
I always used to go, but I kicked it up a notch when I started looking for art to buy for my home.
Got it.
So I'm always on the lookout because, you got to scour. I don't want to just buy something just to buy it. I want it to speak to me, Pimp.
Hey.
Yeah.
Does the Van Gogh exhibit count as a museum?
The Van Gogh's where?
The Van Gogh
Does the Van Gogh where?
exhibit they had in New York on the South Street Seaport.
Does the Van Gogh where? To the seaport?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Van Gogh.
Oh, the Van Gogh's. Yeah.
Does the Van Gogh who what?
The Van Gogh art exhibit.
You ever go to the Louvre?
No?
Wow.
Was that? Oh, that's France.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
That's gangbusters.
That's gang. So that's the one. That's a must see. What is the top one
I mean,
in
I
New
saw
York?
the least, the Mona Lisa.
What's the top
It's
one
like
in New
this
York?
big, and you wait online and you can't even get near it. Top 1 in New York?
Number
You
one.
got the Guggenheim, you got the MoMA, you got the Met, you got natural history. Those are some
New
big
York
ones.
is iconic and known because of the museums.
Because of a lot of
People
museums
fly to New York to go to the museums.
Yeah.
Never even
Cultural
thought about
center,
it.
man.
I've
Yeah.
only been to Central Park 3 or 4 times in my life.
Stop it right
I
now.
swear to God.
Stop it
I
right
swear
now.
to God.
3 or 4 times in your life?
In my life.
Have you ever walked the whole thing? It's
Never.
a must.
What?
It's a must.
I've never.
Dude, you could take 2 days in Central Park from beginning
You go to
night.
Central. How many times have you been in Central Park?
100.
But why? What would you go there for?
It's one of the best places on earth.
You just literally take the train or take the ferry and just go to walk around it.
Okay, there's a zoo. I've gone to the zoo. I've explored it all just for exploration. I used to roller skate through it. I filmed. Really?
It's just so funny to picture.
When did you you would bring your roller skates from Staten Island and just roller skate through it?
Yeah, I take the ferry and the subway and go
So
up
you
and
tie your roller skates around your shoulder.
with friends. I might have even just worn my roller skates into the city. This was when I was playing hockey, and the skates were like shoes to me.
And the day would be we're going to Central Park to roller skate. That's the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And you could. There's art installations. There's so many different looks. And even when you've been there forever and you think you've seen anything, sometimes you just haven't.
Is it bigger than Cloves Lake?
Oh yeah. Wow. I'll go. You go for a picnic. I've gone.
You just had a day in Central Park.
Go when it snows, sleigh ride and hang out. Go to Strawberry Fields. There's a pool at the top left corner, in the, up Harlem area.
Isn't there a castle in there too?
There's a castle. It's gorge.
Wow, we got to do a Central Park day.
Central Park is it's awesome.
Should we do the podcast from Central Park
I want
one
to do
day?
a special episode from Central Park.
Let's do a Central Park episode.
That's 100%. I'll do that.
That's it. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Well, have you been to the Bronx Zoo?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I was worried about you.
Yes, the Bronx Zoo I have been to. Wow, I can't believe I've never done anything.
Yeah, and then you got the planetarium up there. Two of the those museums are right off the
Hayden's
park.
Planetarium
Hayden
is Central Park.
is up there by I think it's attached. Isn't it attached to the natural history? It's up there.
I got to go to Central Park.
It starts at the park starts at 58th, I think. Goes up to 125.
You've walked all 70 blocks.
Or 114. I've walked the entire park back, forth, side.
Every part of it.
Every part of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
do
You
it.
know, we don't. I get that because we
Did
live
you guys
here.
shoot episodes ever in Central Park? too?
We haven't done it in years, but the first I want to say 3 seasons.
Central Park.
We shot in Central Park maybe no joke, maybe 20, 25 times.
If I go to Central Park right now and just walk in, the park will find me. The park will lead me.
The park will lead you. Oh, you can go on paddle boats. I've done that. The boats with your feet, Wow. You just get a boat. You rent a boat. There's a cool restaurant in there overlooking the water. Dude, you get on a boat and you could just go all around the lakes in Central Park too. The Great Lawn. There's softball games going on you could watch. People playing Frisbee. You can see where John Lennon took a dive. Wow. You can see all that. There's a zoo. There's art installation. Do you ever go see the gates? Remember the gates?
No.
That I think it was a couple or a male guy, and he did installations all over the city, and he did the gates at Central Park. It sounds like no big deal, but it was kind of neat. He basically put what would be a doorway, just a threshold of a doorway, like a gate, and he just put them one after the other, maybe 15 feet apart through the entire park. It sounds
still there?
underwhelming. Can you put Central Park the gates?
Are they still there?
Hey, there they are.
You've seen these before, Pimp?
I went when the installation was there, and I just you walk through.
And it's there right now today.
No, this has got to be at least 10 years ago.
They're gone now.
Yeah, but he did a bunch of installations all over the city.
Did you go and see this, Pimp?
Yeah, this was forever ago, though.
Yeah, decade. So I'll tell you what I did too. I also made myself a promise not too long ago. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. Anyway, if I fail, I didn't because I said I want to start treating New York like I'm here on vacation.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I do a little bit of a deep dive. I go a little more granular with it. New York.
Interesting. So what do you do? Just Google stuff
Yeah, read articles. I get recommendations, a couple of forums and stuff.
Can I start doing this with you? Can you please include me on it all?
How would I not? I mean, yes.
You should, because DeRosa trashed him for the statement he made on Facebook.
Yeah.
He trashed me for saying that I treat New York like a...
He trashed both of us for enjoying New York.
Yeah, no, man.
Also...
every time we go on the road, I do this elsewhere, and I always like it. I'm like, New York has this times 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I've been thrown out of my house, so would I be able to stay in your guest room?
Sleep right there.
It's been, hey, babe.
Has it? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
1 year.
52 weeks, 52 episodes.
Thank you so much for the listeners who have stayed around for a year.
We're closing in on 200,000 subscribers
on YouTube.
On YouTube. And year one, look at all the great things we've been able to do only in year one. I mean, we're 1 year old. We still shit our pants.
We still, we are that young. This podcast has been great. And another thing we noticed, for all the people that might be listening this whole time only and have never checked out the YouTube channel, you're missing about 50% of the jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not discouraging you not to listen, but give it a whirl on your commute. But then if you want to double back, oh boy, the sight gags.
Yeah, you are in for some surprises. So thank you so much. A year of Hey Babe. Let's get a lot more years. Unless one of us dies suddenly.
Yeah. But then one of us will continue on, and it'll just be hey.
In spirit. We'll do the show with the ghosts of the one who died.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake.